Good afternoon, Jamie. It's Kerry here from Pacific Title Access Cairns. So what I would like to do for you today is a high definition virtual tour of our 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander ES all-wheel drive 7-seater wagon in that white in colour. Basically just want to go through the interior, exterior of the motor vehicle, also through the features, and then also around the wheel arches, tyres, rims, and then actually through the engine bay. Before I do that, it does going to get rainy here at the moment, so I'm going to get straight into it as well too. Just let you know a little bit more about the dealership. We're actually one or two pre-owned dealerships. This one here is actually on 77 Mulgrove Road. So we're actually in the city of Cairns itself. That's the heart of Cairns. I'm not too sure if you've been in Cairns itself here, Jamie. That's about 1.5 kilometres away from us. We actually haul up to about 180 to 200 cars at all times, and we sell exactly the same amount of cars a month as well too. As you can see, that big grey building, that's actually our showroom floor, so it's 2 stories. Our second pre-owned yard, it's about 235 Mulgrove Road, and that's about 2 kilometres on the left-hand side of Cairns itself. Next to that is actually our franchise dealership, Toyota and Lexus, service and parts department. We also actually own opposite Lock our 4-wheel drive centre, and Coral Motors actually does all our reconditioning. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to go through the engine bay first up straight away. Let's get through the engine bay here, Jamie. Fantastic. It's all nice and clean, very tidy. Going to go down onto the front bar now. As you can see, the ES just basically comes with the normal front bar with no fog lights. But it's got all that nice chrome trimming around it as well too. Up onto the bonnet itself, just to make sure there's no bad perfections. I just noticed that there is a couple little stone chips here, 1 and 2, but we actually have brush touch them, and there's one here as well too. So just up onto the windscreen, just to make sure there's no chips or cracks in the windscreen itself. And then just down on the left side of the vehicle right now, Jamie. So I'm just going to make my way to the rear of the vehicle. Alright, Jamie, that car's in really good condition. You can see that paint, it's in immaculate condition as well too. There's no ripples in the paint whatsoever. I'm just going to go up onto the roof. Like I said, it's been raining here at the moment. I just want to quickly get through this video. Got all that water bead just coming off the top of the roof. Just going to go through the engine bay, through the interior now, just on the passenger side. Down on the kick panel, up onto the dash itself. And then basically over to the driver's side seat, and then back over to the passenger side seat as well too. Okay, looking in the rear of the passenger side as well, just looking at the trim down onto the kick panel, and then back up onto the back seats, and then to the middle row as well too. Okay, around the wheel arch itself, just to make sure there's no hasn't been off-road or anything like that. So you can see the tyres are really good. Got probably about 88% tread on those. Just going down to the front of the vehicle now, around that wheel arch as well too. And then basically just checking those tyres as well too. Fantastic there, Jamie. Just going to go to the rear bar now, just before it starts getting heavy in the rain. Just having a look, just to make sure there's no blemishes on the paint. Just on the rear tailgate as well too, up the back here. Got reverse camera. Lifting that up. Then you've got the back seats in there as well too. So just get that camera up around the top of that back seat. They can be folded down, so if you want to fold them down, they can be all nice and flat as well too. Awesome, Jamie. Okay, looking down the driver's side now to the front of the vehicle, just get that a little bit more an angle. Nice. Go around the wheel arches here, as you can see, on the driver's side. And then checking those tyres out, got plenty of tread on those tyres. Those rims got no gutter rash on them. Around the rear wheel arch now, through the tyres as well too. And then checking that rear passenger seat now. Up onto the back seat. And through to the middle row as well too. Okay, open up the driver's side now. Just looking at the trim. Just before it gets too heavy, I'm just going to jump in and put the camera onto the odometer so I can tell you how many kilometers on the vehicle. 51,133 on the clock. Just before I go away from the steering wheel, I just want to go around the steering wheel itself just to make sure there's no bad blemishes on the steering wheel, and also just telling you the features on the vehicle. So you've got your voice recognition, Bluetooth, also your volume controls, and then on the right side of the steering wheel you've got your cruise control that side as well too. Okay, so just looking down here, you also got your crash point unit as well too. Looking over on this side here, you got your nice good display unit. So I'll put the reverse camera on, you can see the reverse as well too. You got your passenger and your driver side dual aircon system with your climate control. Below that there is got your eco mode, and then you got your USB underneath there. Also you got your 12 volt AUX plug as well too. And then you got your full drive button and plus your handbrake. Okay. Alright, that is coming to the end of the video. I'm just going to jump out right now here, Jamie. But thank you very much for your business. Hopefully you're a proud owner of our 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander ES 7-seater all-wheel drive. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know.